You are not unfocused by accident. You did not just lose discipline. You were placed inside something before you ever knew what it was, and it has been shaping your days, your choices, your standards, and your future while pretending to be normal. There is a silent system running in your mind. It decides what your eyes move toward. It decides what your hands delay. It decides what your heart settles for. It decides what you keep telling yourself is good enough. This system has a name, and once you see it, you will never be able to pretend again. It is your focus lock. You think you wake up and choose your life. You think you choose what matters. You think you choose what you ignore. But your focus lock makes those choices before your conscious mind even arrives. It filters reality. It edits your ambition. It trims your dreams down to the size of your comfort. Most people live their entire lives inside a broken focus lock and never realize it. They believe they lack willpower. They believe they are lazy. They believe they are unlucky. They believe they just need more motivation. None of that is the truth. They are trapped inside a system that quietly teaches them to look away from growth, to tolerate delay, to accept smallness, and to call survival a victory. Your focus lock decides what feels urgent. It decides what feels heavy. It decides what feels not right now. It trains your nervous system to flinch at effort and lean toward ease. It turns comfort into a reward and progress into a threat. This is why you promise yourself change at night and cancel it in the morning. This is why your goals feel loud in your head and quiet in your actions. This is why your days slip past while your future stays on pause. Your focus lock has been programmed to protect familiarity, not destiny. Comfort is the bait. Distraction is the leash. Low standards are the cage. You do not resist growth because you are weak. You resist growth because your focus lock has been trained to see growth as danger. Your mind is not broken. It is loyal. It has been loyal to the wrong pattern. Your focus lock was shaped by repetition, by environment, by what you were shown was normal, by what you watched others settle for, by what you learned to expect from life. It learned what to notice. It learned what to ignore. It learned what to tolerate. It learned what to never even imagine. And now it runs quietly in the background, guiding your habits, your confidence, your relationships, your income, your energy, and your time. This is why force never works for long. You can push yourself for a day. You can fight yourself for a week. Then your old pattern pulls you back, not because you failed, because your system stayed the same. Willpower fights the symptom. The focus lock creates the condition. Your attention is not neutral. It is the steering wheel of your life. Where your attention goes, your standards follow. Where your standards go, your habits follow. Where your habits go, your future goes. You are not behind in life. You are misaligned. The moment you realize this, something inside you begins to loosen, not loudly, quietly. The same quiet way your old pattern took control. Your focus lock is programmable. It always was. It has just been programmed by accident instead of by design. You do not need a louder voice in your head. You need a different filter. You need a new internal system that changes what feels normal, what feels urgent, what feels acceptable, and what feels impossible. A new focus lock does not begin with grand declarations. It begins with what you choose to feed your eyes. It begins with what you stop tolerating. It begins with what you delay less and protect more. It begins with the standards you raise quietly before anyone notices. You are not becoming someone new. You are removing the invisible ceiling that trained you to live small. There is a version of you that does not negotiate with distraction. There is a version of you that does not flinch at effort. There is a version of you that does not wait for permission. That version has always been there. Your old focus lock simply kept you from seeing them. Each small shift in what you notice rewrites your identity. Each small refusal to tolerate delay weakens the old pattern. Each protected hour strengthens the new one. Your future is not created by big moments. It is carved by what your focus lock trains you to repeat. And something has already changed while you have been listening. A quiet line has been crossed. A pattern has been exposed. A filter has been questioned. You will not be able to unsee this. From here forward, your mind will notice what it once ignored. Your standards will feel tighter. Your patience for distraction will feel thinner. Your tolerance for smallness will feel foreign. You are leaving an old system behind. You are stepping into a new internal order, not loudly, not dramatically, permanently. This is the point where your life stops drifting and starts aligning. This is the moment where your future stops being postponed and starts being prepared. And once this focus lock begins to change, it does not go back, because you will no longer be living by accident. You will be living by design.